Welcome! You probably know the drill by now. First Dwarf is all about exploring, building, and surviving on floating islands. Sounds simple? Yeah, until you're face to face with a pack of wild enemies or trying to build the perfect base mid-air. And this time we've got something big for you. A brand new fourth island with vertical exploration, fresh biomes, and new challenges. Difficulty levels have been one of the most requested features, and now they're finally in the game. Players can choose the challenge that suits their playstyle, from a relaxed experience to something more intense and demanding. The biggest addition this time is the fourth island. It's something completely new in terms of design and exploration. From the air, you'll spot massive natural formations and enormous ancient skeletons draped in moss, along with vibrant new colors and the striking look of hexagonal rock structures. Unlike flat terrain, this island has multiple layers and elevations. Exploration now moves in all directions, up, down, and across. This shift affects exploration, building, and combat, adding more depth to the gameplay. The new island also introduces a fresh look. New biomes, vegetation, and unique natural structures make it a beautiful and dynamic place to explore. New locations come with new objectives. There are fresh quests, new surprises, and plenty of challenges to face. This is only the beginning, with even more content planned for future updates. Building systems have been improved to make construction smoother and more precise. We've added a crosshair for precision building, which helps players place objects exactly where they want them. It's a small change that makes a big difference. Another useful addition is the Hold to Build feature for walls. Players can now hold a button and drag to create continuous sections of wall. No more placing each piece one at a time. It's fast, simple, and efficient. In First Dwarf, building a settlement goes beyond simple construction. Players can secure their base with strong defensive walls and add protective turrets to fend off enemy attacks. As you expand your settlement, you'll prepare the ground for the arrival of new inhabitants. On the fourth island, a new and unique clan known as the Hunters Guild will make this island their home. Future updates will introduce more interactions with this group, allowing players to engage with their unique skills and needs. This seems like a good moment to briefly talk about the story of the game for those who aren't familiar with it. Long ago, Driftland was a unified world, but a magical catastrophe shattered the planet into countless floating islands. The dwarves, who had long made their home in the frigid north, faced a growing crisis as their once reliable resources began to dwindle with each passing season. Desperate to secure a future for their people, the dwarves launched expeditions to find new lands. Scouts and explorers were sent, but none returned. Among them was True's father, a respected engineer whose disappearance left the dwarves with more questions than answers. With resources running out, the dwarves had to make one final attempt. This time, the mission falls to True, a young engineer following in his father's footsteps. Using the last of their materials, the dwarves build a powerful airship, a marvel of dwarven craftsmanship, and their final hope. Equipped with his airship, his versatile mech, and his loyal companion Ragna, True must explore the floating islands to find a new home for his people. Unlike previous scouts, True's mission is more than exploration. He must build settlements, fortify defenses, and ensure these new lands are safe for his kin. The islands hold ancient magic, dangerous creatures, and the answers to why no scout before him ever returned. Along the way, True may even discover the fate of his father and the hidden forces that shaped Driftland's collapse. The combat system is getting some exciting improvements too. Area of effect damage has been added to the special attack of hammer-type weapons. Now, a single swing can hit multiple enemies at once, making it a much more powerful tool. Another important change is that enemies now drop loot. After unlocking certain technologies, enemies will start dropping items when defeated. It's a great way to pick up extra resources during combat. Crafting potions is now smoother than ever. You'll also be able to mark your favorite recipes for quicker access, so you're not wasting time scrolling through menus. Plus, there are new materials, items, and plants to discover, adding even more variety to your crafting options. On top of that, you'll notice some smaller changes that still make a big difference. Crafting potions is now smoother, and you can mark your favorite recipes for quicker access. Ragna's taking on a bigger role on the 4th island, gathering dragonweed and assisting with important tasks. The mechs got fresh moments on the 4th island, like landing sequences and new animations, making it feel even more powerful in action. This update is a big step forward, but it's far from the last. More islands, enemies, and features are on the way. Each update adds new content and builds on what's already here. If you're already playing, these changes are ready for you right now. And if you're new, it's a great time to jump in. Thanks for being here. Stay awesome, and as always, happy dwarfing.